The film is Venom: The Last Dance. We had to ask, what's your signature dance move?
I like to get down low, drop it like it's hot.
I think pointing is quite good.
Yeah.
I think the fun thing about it is that you do it and then you get to go and see it, and as an you get to be an audience member too and be like, oh, this is so much sicker than I even imagined, you know? I didn't expect to cry in Venom: The Last Dance, and I did.
Exactly the same thing. Can you tell us anything about the rumours with Series 4?
I've just heard that it's happening, and I'm being truly honest. I got asked during this press, is it harder to keep a Marvel thing a secret or a Ted Lasso season 4? I was like, actually, genuinely Marvel.
We have something he needs. As long as Venom lives, everything will end.
What are we doing?
We need a disguise.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
Hi, so we're Tilly and Felix. We're from the Chris Evans Breakfast Show on Virgin Radio.
Awesome. Nice to meet you. My brother's called Felix. Love that name.
It's a good name, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a
Great
name.
So guys, it's been 3 years since the first instalment of Venom. Where do we find ourselves at the start of this film?
We find ourselves, it's a slight continuation from where we last left off in the second one, right?
Sure.
Where Venom and Eddie are exposed in a way that they didn't want to be. So they're kind of having to figure out how they can stay hidden because they're being accused of something that they actually didn't do.
Surrounding the incident around Mulligan.
Yes, around the chapel sequence at the end of
Two.
Carnage, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is something that your character is trying to keep very quiet.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Also.
I told everybody now. But yes, generally trying to keep
Keep it on the DL, yeah.
And your character is Rex?
Yeah,
Tell us about-
General Strickland, who runs the facility where where the symbiotes are being kept and being housed, and the facility, which is a very top secret place, is split into two, which is the military wing of it and the science wing, which is the science wing is overseen by.
Run by.
Is looked after.
Is there because of
by Dr. Teddy Payne.
the brilliant Dr. Teddy Payne,
Juno
who's
plays.
doing extraordinary research, but under
Valuable research. I'd
Under
say.
the boss,
I would
that is.
give
The on-screen conflict is sort of carried into real life. It's very method.
Yeah, we're still in character.
Exactly.
For always.
fighting for who's right.
Yeah.
And the cast is full of incredible British actors.
Yeah.
Was it a bit of a British fest on set? Did you kind of have crumpets and tea and things?
I don't actually think there was a crumpet. I didn't see a crumpet, did you?
I didn't see any, no. But it was a sort of hybrid. There was a sort of mixture because there were other cast from the States, well, from Canada, and then a lot of crew from America, and so it did feel
Also, our
like a
DPs
sort of
were from
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
international.
it felt international, I'd say. Yeah.
And we both left this film, and the first thing we said to each other was, oh my goodness, I just want to be in a superhero film. It looks like so much fun. And I know you've been in Marvel films before, so is it as fun as it looks? Which is a bit of a silly question, but like, it just looks like the most fun ever. Does it live up to the expectations?
I would say so, yeah.
It was fun.
It
yeah,
was fun.
it
And
was
also,
fun.
I think the fun thing about it is that you do it and then you get to go and see it, and as an audience, you get to be an audience member too and be like, oh, this is so much sicker than I even imagined, you know?
And everything we did it was all very practical. The sets were very practical, you know, even the explosions were practical, you know, when we're for the end sequence and everything like that. So you get a sense of how it's going to feel, but actually I also was transported as a fan, you know, watching the film as well, and just it's quite bonkers, and it's quite a ride, especially that sort of last 45 minutes, that hour is like just kind of really goes at quite a pace. So
but also,
it's exciting.
I think this one really hit home too because it's emotional. At the end of it, you really feel deeply emotional, and I love that. You know, I'm an emotional head case, so I love that. I love the bonkersness of the movie, but then also to really kind of, be so invested in this incredible friendship between these amazing characters, and I wasn't expecting to be as emotional as I didn't expect to cry in Venom: The Last Dance, and I did.
Exactly the same thing. We were like, hang on, that was unexpected.
Right now.
Yeah, no, I think we need to tell people to bring tissues.
Yeah. Exactly.
Absolutely.
4 legs are better than 1.
How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out. Nice will see.
Hey,
Nice will see. Surprise, Aussie! I love Aussie!
There's a pretty epic road trip in the film. Incredible car sing-along scene. We wondered if you both have a favourite driving song that you can't go on a journey without.
Like a sing-along, windows down.
You know, listening, I remember I used to drive, I went to a school called Bedales, but I grew up in Somerset, so I would do the drive with my mum to go back to school, and we would listen to The Pretenders all the time. So that, I always get a really warm feeling of listening to The Pretenders. It just makes me think of singing like an idiot with my mum, so that's quite a special, any Pretenders song is, just means something to me.
I don't know if I do. After that, you know, it was great. Maybe like Graceland or something.
Yeah. Great choices. Those like straight out of my driving playlist. That's brilliant. And we have to ask about my favourite TV show of all time. And I'm sure you get asked all the time, but on our show we are just the biggest fans. Our office is covered in Believe posters.
Oh, it is?
Everywhere. We've got T-shirts. It's a whole thing. We love it. Can you tell us anything about the rumours with Series 4?
I've just heard that it's happening, and I'm being truly honest. I got asked during this press, is it harder to keep a Marvel thing a secret or a Ted Lasso season 4? I was like, actually, genuinely Marvel, because Ted Lasso, I don't have any information other than it sounds like there's going to be more.
Yeah.
Right?
We're just so
I'm up
excited
for it,
about that.
Totally.
It's the best show. We love it so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And finally, the film is Venom: The Last Dance. We had to ask, what's your signature dance move? We've got ours ready. I like a bit of sprinkler action.
Yeah, I'm maybe like a little disco point. I don't know what you'd call that, but
I like to get down low, drop it like it's hot. It doesn't always work, but I like to give it a go.
Yeah, I think pointing is quite good.
Yeah.
that classic dance move, pointing.
Exactly. The old pointy point.
That's a great answer.
Well, can we get a little demo?
That was it.
Love it.
Nice, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The Chris Evans Breakfast Show with the National Lottery.